In this video I'm going to show you how to verify and replace a faulty fan switch. There's a couple symptoms that will tell you that the fan switch might be bad. One of them is if you flip the switch from auto to fan on and the fan doesn't run, it could be a bad fan switch. Or if you turn the black humidity control knob, if you turn that up to turn the dehumidifier on and only the compressor runs but not the fan, then it could be a bad fan switch. The tools you're going to need are a T25 torque driver and a needle nose pliers. Before you start the repair, you want to make sure that you have the unit unplugged from the wall outlet. Once you have the unit unplugged, you're going to want to remove the air filter. To do that, remove one of the magnetic doors and slide the air filter out, and you can set that to the side. Now you'll have to remove the front grille. In order to do that, you'll have to remove 8 screws. There's 3 on each side, 3 on this side, 3 on the other side, and then 2 in the front on the bottom. So in order to remove them, you'll have to use your T25 Torx driver. I'm going to use a drill. Now once you have all the screws out, you can go ahead and remove the grill. You just pull it towards you and then go ahead and set it down leaning against the cabinet. Once you have the grill off of the cabinet, you can go ahead and flip it around so you can get access to the back side of the fan switch. Now you'll see that there's 3 connectors on the fan switch. You'll have to use your needle nose pliers and just pull those off of the switch. And you can move those to the side. Now from there, once you have the wires off, you'll notice there's a tab, a black tab on the top of the fan switch and one on the bottom of the fan switch. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to squeeze those 2 tabs, squeeze them together, and then push the switch out like so, and then you can grab it with the other hand and pull it out. Now that you have the old fan switch out, go ahead and get the new one, and now you're going to push it back into the opening that the old one was in. Now when you do this, if you look on the front of the fan switch, you'll see where it says fan on and fan auto. You want to make sure that the fan on is up so you don't put it in upside down. So go ahead and push that in there. And when you push it in there, you'll hear those tabs will click, and that's how you'll know that it's in all the way. Now that you have the switch in position, you're going to want to reconnect your 3 wires. You're going to just slide them back onto the terminals. So the orange wire is going to go on top, which is terminal number 1. The brown wire is going to go in the middle, which is terminal number 2. And the black wire is going to go on the bottom, which is terminal number 3. And just push those on all the way. Now that you have the connectors pushed onto the terminals, you can mount the grill back onto the cabinet. So go ahead and flip the grill around and hold it into position. Now when you put the grill up onto the cabinet, you want to go ahead and make sure to push these wires into the silver metal box so they don't get pinched. And now you have your grill in position. Go ahead and get your 8 screws that you removed and reinsert them. And when you're screwing these in, you want to make sure you don't screw them in too tight. You just snug them down so then you won't strip the holes. Now that you have the grill installed back on the cabinet, you can go ahead and reinsert your air filter. Put the magnetic door back over the opening. Now you can plug your unit back in to verify that the new fan switch fixed the problem. So now you're gonna just flip it from fan auto to fan on, and you should hear the fan turn on.